Welcome to SolidCAM Professor. I'm Sidney, your SolidCAM Professor, with one of many videos available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In this recording, we'll be showing you the options of drill and operation sorting inside our drilling. Let's first go into our drill sorting itself. If we were to open up, for example, this particular operation over here, where we have a geometry of all different types of holes, and you can see the way it was sorted out over here, the exact order that it's going to be drilled in. If we go into our technology field, we have the option of sorting. Right now it's set at default. By default, if I were to show it, it's the way the part was built. That's the way it's going to drill out in this particular case. Now, if I want, I can change it to shortest distance. In this particular case, it's the exact same as it was before. Now, we also have another option here called advanced. If I were to open up advanced and open up the advanced field, you can see we can actually choose what is the exact tool path we'd like the sorting to work on. For example, if I want, I can go up, then back down, and then move over. If I were to click on that and look at the sort itself, you can see it's starting from this edge, going up, then going down, back over, up, down, and so on and so forth through the entire part. If I want, I can also do this particular case where it goes from the bottom to the top, side to side. Now, however, in this particular case, look what happens when I go into show sorted. You'll note that since these two holes are not on the exact same level, this hole is a little higher than this hole. So it first goes from this hole, then to this hole, and then to this hole. Then when it gets to the end, it'll go up and then back and forth. Now, honestly, I'd like to go from this hole directly to this hole, then this one, and so on and so forth. So for that, we have a tolerance option inside our linear patterns. I'll just up the tolerance option in this particular case to 1 millimeter. And now let's take a look at the show sorted. If we look at it now, you'll see that this time, since I gave it the tolerance, it's allowing itself to go a little further back and forth to include those holes as well. This way going completely across, including all the holes that are in the bottom over there, and then going up to the next row, instead of going from here to here. Now let's put this back at default for a moment, and we can see the sorting that was done over here. Now, since the previous operation and this operation are the exact same as far as the geometry goes, we also have another option over here that I can use that can help me out, something called reverse direction. And this is particularly good for large parts. Reverse direction does as follows. It'll keep the exact same as the default, except reverse the order. The result is as follows. If I were to run my simulation on both of these operations, the first and second, you'll note that the first one will start over here and then work its way to over here. My next operation will start at the very end and then work its way back along the part. Now, let's take a look at the options we have for operation sorting. Note that we have all of these drilling operations over here, where we have our spot drill, every other operation over here. And I'd like to have actually all of these spot drills automatically put to the very top. Well, there are several ways of doing it. The easiest way is that when we create our operation, and we'll just open up this particular operation over here, which has the spot drill in it, we'll just mark it as a center drill for now. And we'll do the same for every single one of those spot drill operations as shown over here. This one and ending off with this one here as well. Now that all of them have been marked off as a center drill, we'll go into our operation, right click, and we have what we call automatic sorting. When we choose automatic sorting, we can sort it in several ways. First, note that we already have checked off the use center drill first. This will automatically put every single center drill as the first operation. By doing that, it'll also save you time as far as changing tools from your carousel inside your CNC machine. We can also sort it if we want by upper levels or even by radiuses, having the small drills first and then the large drills second. Let's just leave it exactly the way it is, and we'll have our center drill being put first. If I click on OK, look what happens over here. You'll note that all of my T1s, all of my tools, that the center drill, which is my spot drill in this particular case, has been moved to the front. Now when I run my simulation in this particular case, you'll see that the first three operations and the next one and the following one, they were all the spot drill. Then we follow off with every single other operation that we had over there, the rest of the drilling operations. For more videos on SolidCAM Professor, please go to our website, www.solidcam.com, and look for the tab called SolidCAM Professor. Thank you for joining us on SolidCAM Professor. Take care and have a nice day.